Hey guys, good morning. It's like, I don't know, 9-10 a.m. in the morning, and this is the one of the few flowers that are opening today. We don't have a lot, but yeah, most are Pseudolobivia flowers, like this one. This is a Pseudolobivia hybrid by Jürgen Theißinger. I'll show you the label now. So it's the 48th cross in 2009. Yeah, label just says um, like, strong purple, which refers to the color. Yeah, and it has a beautiful purple throat, which I really like. Overall, I'm not a fan of the color, honestly. This is too boring for my taste. I've thought long about using it as a grafting stock, but I feel like if I can get a really, really good cross out of it, I might pollinate it. I thought about a few, and I had all kinds of potential fathers for this guy. Here's my beagle, Snoopy. Snoopy, that's not nice. Snoopy, that's disgusting. There he is. Look at him. I just can't be mad. He's such a beautiful dog. But yeah, this was pretty. That was. I mean, what are my subscribers supposed to think about you? I mean, oh, I can't be mad at him. He's just too beautiful. All right, so let's continue. So I think that stone cannot never needs a very good cleaning later. I actually thought about throwing it away now, but I'll give it a with the water hose. All right, so yeah, Pseudolobivia. These are Bolivian Echinopsis. Actually, they're like in betweeners between Lobivia and Echinopsis. They have these strong ribs, which is a feature that is often passed down when you use them in hybrids. They have a very long tube, a very long flower tube, which is problematic because, there's this tube on the inside of the flower. And when you pollinate the stigma at the top, it kind of transports the pollen down to the ovum, which is here at the bottom. It's this part that grows into a fruit. So there are species with long flower tubes, and there are species with short ones. Most Trichocereus hybrids are like in between. They have a relatively short tube compared to something like this. Yeah. So when you pollinate this species, which has a long tube, and you pollinate it with something that has with pollen from a species with a short tube, the pollination often fails. The crosses. These plants aren't made to be crossed. It's like because of the length of the tube, it causes like, I don't know, they are incompatible. So yeah, so I was thinking about picking the right pollen for this kind of flower. So I have a Trichocereus tunariensis, which has very long tube, a very long tube. The flowers are almost 25 centimeters like tall, which is crazy. But the flower of that one is like white. If I put the white flower on this guy, I'm concerned that the offspring would be really, really mediocre. I mean, if I put a white flower on this guy, it should be one that I personally like very much and want to see offspring of. So I think I will pollinate this with Trichocereus validus, which is a close relative of Trichocereus terschecki. Yeah, in regards to the flower, to the flower tube of Trichocereus validus, it's somewhere in between. It has a little bit long flower tube, but it's not as long as this one. You know, it's not as slender as this one. It's more like a classic Trichocereus. You know, so yeah, we'll pollinate this thing now with Trichocereus validus. It's just you know, it's just a try. Normally I wouldn't make this cross because Trichocereus on Pseudolobivia flowers often fails, like almost always. I've seen a few crosses with between Pseudolobivia as mother and Trichocereus as father, but it's very few. Yeah, and you know, when you make a cross, you should make a cross that has some chance to succeed, you know, but sometimes it is worth to be bold, and that's what we're doing here. We're being bold. I will not collect pollen. I don't need pollen from this guy because it's not good enough, you know, to use it as fodder. So let's pollinate. Trichocereus validus. I really don't think this is going to take, you know. This is it's highly unlikely. But yeah, why not? Why not? You know, this isn't the flower where I would make a cross, you know, where I would be looking forward to a cross and raise the seedlings myself, you know. It's just in regards to the flower, you would probably get a lot of mediocre flowers. So this flower here, this cross here, is made to get a beautiful body. This is more like a hybrid in regards to the body. Just Mr. Snoop. He's helping me working here. So yeah, I don't know how the body would look like of these, but I personally find it very interesting to get, like, you know, a Trichocereus validus body with you know, with ribs like these here, you know. So yeah, now I'll give it last pollination and then I'll call it a quits and just let this guy, you know, if it succeeds, it succeeds. If he dies, he dies. You know, that famous quote from Rocky. If he dies, he dies, and if the fruit doesn't form, it doesn't form. Alright guys, so this is the end of the video. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Please recommend us, please subscribe, please check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Trichocereus. We're the best out there. We're making flower videos like there's no tomorrow. So we're support worthy. Take care. Bye.